When I see that image, the first thing I think about is all of those lessons I learned about in school. The earlier part of American history, when John Adams was president in 1798, they passed what was known as the Alien and Sedition Acts. And they were doing that at a time when there were immigrants coming into this country, some of whom happened to be of French background. John Adams in the 1790s was pretty anti-French, and this was also during the French Revolution. The French Revolution, for anybody that doesn't know, it was a pretty chaotic revolution where they cut off the king's head, they sent people to the guillotines, and it was just a very bloody war going on in France. So there was a lot of rhetoric at the time uh, when the presidential election of 1800 was coming up about who's a real American, who's not a real American. If you don't support the Federalist Party, you're not a real American, yada, yada, yada. So everything that you see kind of tends to repeat itself. But the Alien and Sedition Acts was essentially saying the same things. They also started prosecuting individuals that were speaking out against the John Adams administration with the Alien and Sedition Acts. So this was a very draconian time, and this is what we learned about in school as like, hey, this goes against everything that they just fought for just 20 years earlier during the American
Mhm.
Revolutionary War.